Hello students of Standard 9. Welcome to the e-learning classes of DAV Moyle Public School. Subject Science. Our today's topic is Fundamental Unit of Life. While examining a thin slice of cork, Robert Hooke saw that the cork resembles the structure of a honeycomb consisting of many little compartments. Cork is the substance which comes from the bark of a tree. This was in the year 1665 when Hooke made this chance observed through a self-designed microscope. Robert Hooke called these boxes cells. Cell is a Latin word for a little room. This may resemble to be a very small and insignificant incident, but it is very important in the history of science. This was the very first time that someone had observed that living things appear to consist of separate units. The use of the word cell to describe these units is called being used till the date in biology. Let us find out about cells. We can try preparing temporary amount of peel of onion of different size. What do we observe? Do we see similar structures of similar different structures of the given slide? These structures look similar to each other. Together they form a big structure like an onion bulb. We find from this activity that onion bulb of different size have similar small structures visible under a microscope. The cell of the onion peel will all look the same regardless of the size of the onion they came from. There, these many small structures that we see are the basic building units of the onion bulb. These structures are called cells. Not only onions but all organisms that we observe around are made up of cells. However, there are also single cells called that live on their own. The invention of magnifying lenses leads to the discovery of the microscopic world. It is now known that a single cell may consist of a whole organism, as in amoeba, Chlamydomonas, Paramecium, and bacteria. These organisms are called unicellular organisms. On the other hand, many cells group together in a single body and assume different functions in it to form various body parts. In multicellular organisms such as some fungi, plants and animals, we can find out name of some more unicellular organisms. Every multicellular organism has come from a single cell. How cell divides to produce cell of their own kind. All the cells thus come from the pre-existing kind of cells. The shape and size of the cells are related to the specific functions they perform. Some cells like amoeba have changing shape. In some cases the cell shape could be more or less fixed and peculiar for a particular type of cell. For example, nerve cells have a typical shape. Each living cell has the capacity to perform certain basic functions that are the characteristics of all living forms. How does a living cell perform these basic functions? We know that there is a division of labor in multicellular organisms such as human beings. This means that different parts of the human body perform different functions. The human body has a heart to pump blood, a stomach to digest food, and so on. Similarly, division of labor is also seen within a single cell. In fact, each such cell is got certain specific components within it. It is known as cell organelles. Each kind of cell organelles perform a special function, thus making new material in the cell, clearing up the waste material from the cell, and so on. As cell is able to live and perform all its functions because of these organelles together consist the basic unit called the cell. It is interesting that all cells are formed to have the same organelles, no matter what their functions is or what organisms may be that they are going to be formed in. Now it's time to check your knowledge about today's topic. Here are some questions as your assignment. I hope you understand today's topic. We again meet with new video. Till then, stay at home, be safe, be happy.